dark purple, brown, ugly under eye circles. Looks like I haven't slept since my freaking 16th birthday. Hi you guys, welcome back to the Clean Beauty Code. I'm so excited for today because we're doing something that I thought actually would be really fun. I love these kinds of videos. They're a little bit of an ode to the old YouTube. We're going to be doing like a monthly favorites. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this all the time, but I feel like because we talk about so many products on this channel in general, it's nice to know, or at least I find it nice to know when, you know, I'm hearing about a lot of products, what products people are going back to and using all the time. So I thought that would be really fun to do kind of a monthly favorites, a clean beauty monthly favorites. Maybe I'll kind of do it like every quarter or something like that, just because, you know, I feel like sometimes monthly favorites, it's kind of repetitive, but also I want to know what people are using from that month and previous months. Like I'm not going to be doing only new products. I'm going to be truly talking about the consistent products I'm using, and it'll switch from month to month, season to season, depending on what my skin, my face, everything is going through. So if you're excited for this video and you want more videos like this, then please like and subscribe. Let me know down below if this is something you want me to keep doing, if you want it monthly, quarterly, I'd love to know. And let's jump in and get started. All right, you guys. All right, I'm gonna do it kind of in order because I feel like, not in order, in like categories. Yeah, I feel like categories is good. So first I'm gonna start off with skincare because that has kind of been my freaking obsession since we started quarantine, and my skin and everyone's skin has erupted in a hellscape of acne. That's kind of what's been happening. And then the masks came and all of, you know, all that stuff, and everyone's skin is just freaking out. I mean, my skin's freaking out. Specifically, my chest is freaking out, which is just it's just so rude. Am I in middle school gym? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know, because why the heck am I getting my chest acne that I had when I was like 14? It just feels rude. It just does. So let's jump in and start talking about it. So, you know, I'm not going to have a video without talking about an AHA, because you know those are my favorite. They're my favorite. And right now, my true obsession is the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow AHA serum. This is an overnight guy. All those little bumps you kind of get, like nose, chin, like all that, say goodbye to them. You won't know them, you won't see them again if you're consistently using this. So this is kind of meant to be used twice or 3 times a week. I generally go 3 times a week with this, and I use this. I don't put my like retinol style products on top of this. Retinol products I haven't really talked about that much on this channel. I have specific ones that I really like to use that are clean, and I'm currently testing a couple new options, so we'll definitely get into that later. But I don't use my retinol on top of this. I use this, you know, 2-3 times a week, and then I use my retinol all the other days. And if you're around my age, I'm just gonna say it, I'm 29 years old. If you're not using a retinol, you should be using some type of retinol, and there's a lot of clean, like amazing alternatives out there if you don't want to use like a true retinol. And I'm currently testing a ton, and they're really good. So this is really, really nice though. I'm a huge fan of this. So with skin bumps, acne, all of that, like really active breakouts, there have been some hero products, and I've talked about a lot of them in, you know, those videos I mentioned before. Also, everything will be linked down below. I'll link also those videos down below so that you can just easily get to them. But there have been just a few products that have really helped with the bumps, and this, I haven't talked enough on this channel, I feel like, about this, but tea tree oil in general, I really like the Body Shop tea tree oil, but there are a ton. I really like the container. I like just everything about this, just makes it easy to apply to your face. This has helped so much. So face, any bumps, any under the skin bumps, anything like this helps so much. It just sinks right in, and it really, the next day, you're going to see a flattening in like that raised bump that you have. This is an amazing hero product. I also really like the Riel like zit stickers. They're in my bathroom, so I'm not gonna grab them. Those are really, really good. You know, this is my hero product, and I wanted to do one acne hero product, and this one's really good. And then we all know I love clean beauty deodorants. Like those are my freaking favorite things. I use them, and I am a smelly girl. Like when I sweat, you gonna smell me. Like, I'm not one of those cute, dainty sweaters that just like, little bit of sweat, doesn't smell at all. Like, I'm not cute like that. Absolutely not. No, like, you will smell me. And I have a bunch of amazing deodorants that I've tested, like summer, winter, whatever. But I've been like this, the Kosas deodorant is so freaking good. I still am just as obsessed with all my other deodorants, but this one I've been going back to, and like, I've tested this a ton, but I'm continually using this, and I'm consistently just like obsessed with the application, especially when I'm wearing white shirts, because clean beauty deodorants sometimes can stain your t-shirts like a yellow tone. They just can. They have a lot more oils in them and stuff like that. So you can get some staining. You can get the staining out of your shirt. Just use like OxiClean or something like that. But this is really good. This doesn't stain. It's more liquidy. It's like a roll-on, like the old school deodorants that you used to use back in the day. Kind of like your first deodorant you started using, the one that was roll-on from like Dove or whatever. This has that kind of application. Your underarms are wet when you first apply it. You kind of have to wait for it to dry. You don't have to leave your arms up or anything like that. Like, how annoying would that be if you had to just like do this and wait for it to dry? It just dries. Like, you put your arms down and it just dries, and it's really, really great. I like it. I like the scented one. They also have an unscented one. Personally, for me, like, unscented is fine, but I do love a little scent, and this is very like light citrusy, slightly maybe a little floral. It's really, really nice and not strong at all. Like, you apply it and you're not like smelling yourself all day. Having like scent in my deodorant just makes me feel more secure for some reason, even though it's the same. But you know what I mean? Like, it makes you feel like, oh, it's covering something up. So this is really great, and I highly recommend checking this out if you're looking for something that is not a traditional deodorant in the sense of like it's one of those, sticks that is just like a true style deodorant. This is really, really nice. Okay, next I want to talk about nails, because I did an entire video on how to paint your nails like at home so they don't chip, and I thought it would be fun to kind of talk about what I've been using this month. So right now I'm really on a kick with this like red nail color. And the color I'm actually using is from Dazzle Dry. So I have the whole system at home. I'm obsessed with Dazzle Dry. Olive and June has a really similar red color, so if you don't want to do the Dazzle Dry red, then I will also link the Olive and June red color below, because I'm also obsessed with that red, and it's very similar to this. This is the color Rapid Red, and if you can see it on my nails right now, it's just like a really pretty, like classic red tone. It isn't super orangey, it isn't like super, super like, it's like a true beautiful cherry red, and this going into fall winter is like life. Like, this color specifically goes from winter, summer, spring, like all seasons really, really well, because it isn't super like blue toned at all either, so it doesn't feel super winter, if that makes sense, but it doesn't have any orange to it. It's amazing. The Olive and June color is literally so good. And with the Olive and June, obviously with this you use the entire system. With the Olive and June, I just do 2 coats of the red, and then I'll do the top coat, which, if you watch that video, I'm gonna link that also down below, because like, everyone needs to know how to paint their nails better at home. You just do. This is really good. Another product from Dazzle Dry that I'm obsessed with is their Transform. This is so freaking good. I don't know if you can tell. You probably can't. It has like, it gives your nail, like, so you do the base coat, then you do this, and then you do the color, and it gives you like a true, like, perfect gel look to your nails. I'm obsessed with it. It also makes, Dazzle Dry lasts so long. So the polish I'm wearing right now is going to last me probably a full 2 weeks, if not more than a full 2 weeks. Sometimes even 3 weeks, depending on just how, like, sometimes when I'm painting my nails, I'm just not paying attention, so it won't last quite as long, but it'll still last at least 2 weeks. I'm obsessed with it. With this right now, I'm about a week and a half in, and it looks amazing. I have a little chip in the corner because the nail underneath was peeling, so it just peeled off because of that, but it's so freaking good. Huge fan of that. Okay, and then last but not least, we're just gonna go in with a few of my like hero makeup products that I've been really liking. First, I want to talk about this foundation, because I've been using it freaking crap ton right now, and I'm obsessed. This is the Bite Beauty Changemaker Matte Foundation. This is the color T100. I also wear another color. I'll link both of them down below, the colors, so that you know which ones I kind of go between. This is amazing. I love to apply this with my fingers. When I want even more sheared out color, I will apply it, like I put a drop of oil on it and then apply it to my face. The oil that I usually put in this is the Cora Organics Nani Oil Glow one. That one's really good for applying with this. I really like that. When I want a little bit more coverage or I don't want to shear it out too much, I use a brush to apply this. And the brush I've been using and a huge fan of right now is the IT Cosmetics, the number 7 Heavenly something. It's really, really nice. This is amazing and it makes your skin look flawless. I am a huge fan. Then I want to talk about brows really quick because I feel like brows are kind of an obsession for a lot of people, and my favorite is still this. I mean, I talked about it in my Clean Beauty Starter Kit video, and I've talked about it in like my day to night makeup look video, I believe. I feel like I've talked about it a lot. This PYT pencil, it has a little spoolie at the end, which I'm freaking obsessed with. Like, brow products that don't come with this, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? We need it, we need it, we need it. And then it kind of comes out like this, and it just isn't, it's not like a tiny little like precision thing, but I just feel like sometimes I just want my brows to be really easy to apply, and this makes it really easy to apply. It's super natural looking. I wear the darkest color always when it comes to brow products, just because on me, lighter brow products just look crazy. I know most people like to go a little bit lighter with when they're applying their brow products, so it doesn't look super insane and like Sharpie brow, but on me, I just like the darkest color. This is really nice. It is a super waxy formulation, which sounds bad, but it's not bad. It lasts really long. It sits really long on the face. It is beautiful, and because it's waxy, it doesn't deposit too much color, and I feel like that's really important with brow products, to not deposit a crap ton of, again, a crap ton of color so you look like Sharpie brow. You don't want that. No one wants that. Like, that Instagram brow thing was cool for a while, but now it just, sometimes it just looks a little crazy. And then concealer. So I have the darkest under eye circles this side of anything. This side of the Mississippi, this side of North America, this side of anything. I'm freaking the darkest under eye circles, like dark, purple, brown, ugly under eye circles. Looks like I haven't slept since my freaking 16th birthday. It's wild. And this is super good. So this is the Hint Beauty concealer, and it, oh my God, it's so good. So actually, I should tell you what color I wear. So this is the color 3.5 medium tan. I could, if you are my complexion, you can go up in color for sure. So I just kind of want to show you the pigmentation of this. Oh my God, so good. It's just so pigmented, and it's also so high coverage, which is amazing, but you can shear it out beautifully. The best way that I like to apply this is I like to put it kind of on the back of my hand and kind of shear it out a little bit, like warm it up, and then apply it with my finger. Or if you have like a really small, like, concealer brush that you can use, that also works super well with this. I am a huge fan. It is really nice. Okay, what do I have next? All right, I have 2 more products left. First, I want to talk about, oh, and they're both Kosas actually. Okay, I want to talk about Kosas lipsticks. So this is the Kosas lipstick, and this is in the color Vegas. And I'm not just talking, like, I like the Kosas lipsticks a lot, but I want to specifically shout out this color here. This is an amazing color. Okay, and if you are my complexion or darker and you don't like necessarily a super light lip color, put this on top of a dark lip liner, which I've seen comments, and I know I'm looking for a really good Clean Beauty lip liner, one that doesn't dry out your lips or slide around. I'm currently on the hunt. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down below, because I am testing some stuff out right now, but I want to give you a good, you know, lip liner recommendation with good colors in it. That to me is like really important. Sometimes when you just put a solid lip color on top and it's lighter, it can look a little crazy. So a darker lip liner with this is freaking amazing. You are going to be obsessed with this. The consistency of this one specifically is a little bit different than the other Kosas lip colors. This is more sheer, and I don't want to say more oily, but it feels a little bit more oil based. I could be wrong with that, but this is amazing. It is so freaking beautiful. And if you have like a really smoky eye, or you're going into winter and you're doing a lot more like dark colors on the eye, this is a really good nude color to wear with that, because it isn't super warm, and it has like that perfect neutral undertone, but it doesn't make your lips look dead, if that makes sense. And that's for everyone. It doesn't have that like dead lip look, because sometimes I love a nude, but sometimes it can just look like zombie lips. You know what I mean? It's really, really nice. Okay, and then I want to talk about this. This is my last product. This is the Kosas mascara. Now, I did a whole video on this. I'm not going to go on and on, but this is freaking amazing. I've been grabbing this a lot this month, and I love the way it makes my lashes look. I love the way it wears throughout the day, and how my curl on my lash like holds for the most part. It does droop down. I did say in the video, your lashes will droop down more than with the other mascaras I've talked about, but it is really, really nice. And it is a waxier formula, so you will have maybe a little bit of fall down, but it's not crazy. If you're wearing concealer on your bottom lashes, if you're wearing concealer on your, you know, underneath your eyes, just make sure you're powdering it, because you are going to have just like a mess if you don't. But this is really, really nice. I'm a huge fan of this. And yeah, that's it. That is my monthly favorites roundup, my Clean Beauty monthly favorites. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.